Good morning, everyone. It's Cal. Jumping right back into our Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Baron's Hero's Journey series featuring Dark Knight Cecil. This is going to be a continuation of our last video, so we're going right into it. We are currently looking for the package is the only key item we need to beat the game. Along with anything else along the way we find, and we'd love to find like a Gungnir, something like that. Or even better, the Legend Sword. There's a decent chance that we'll get a Cecil weapon that Kane can use also. I think there was something in here. I don't remember what it was. There was not. I was wrong. Okay. I already checked these. Oh, off to a wonderfully rollicking start. So this seed does have summoned bosses on. So that's what we're doing next. We just got the Luca key, and we still have Top of Tower as another option as well. But at this point, I feel like this is, I guess I don't know what the bosses are, but there's a chance this is more approachable. This also could just be awful. Vanilla Ashura's not terrible, but this could be really rough depending on what the boss is. Honestly, actually, I was just gonna say, we're almost hoping it's Wyvern. Oh no. Yep. Nope. That's actually very doable. We just need to survive that first hit. We just don't have the equipment or levels to survive it right now. And if Kane survived it, we're close. We just need like another few levels. So I think we check if Ashura is enough. We can handle Ashura here. So we're going to use a wall spell on her. We're going to make sure that we actually have our gears switched back over so I don't have a repeat of last time. And then we're probably just going to Berserk Edge again. Because with how much damage he's doing, he should just be able to completely wreck Ashura in this position. Ashura is a mage-type enemy, which is why that Kane and Edge are both doing so much damage. Mute Knife and Rune Axe, respectively. Actually, not respectively. Switched, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, we'll just let those two go at it. See what we get. And I think at this point we do pop back out, save, and then try again. So the ordering there was semi-intentional. We don't necessarily want to use the tent, depending on where we're going next. So I saved before I used the tent to just save a few seconds if we end up needing to reset. Okay, Odin. We ended up with 2 up this time, so that's actually good. The big thing with Wyvern is he only targets 1 enemy at a time with his nukes. So as long as you can keep a few people up and chucking life potions... Oof. We need to be a little faster. We're in trouble. Yeah, that's not good enough. Yeah. We could probably pull that off, but I don't feel like it's worth it. With how close it is right now. So at this point we can do Sealed Cave or Top of Tower. I think at this point we just go Top of Tower next. And maybe, depending on what we find, we can steal an arbitrary number of sirens from another alarm on our way down. If we find something like the Darkness Crystal, then we'll definitely go ahead and do another grind. If we find something like the Hook, we'll probably do... We may actually just save the grind until we see... Actually, no. Vice versa there. If we end up going to the moon, we shouldn't need to... Or we'll probably just get a short grind. If we get something else that is most likely leading towards the boss, then we'll do a slightly longer grind. And if we find nothing... If we find nothing, then we will probably do no grind on the way out. No sirens, because that means we have to do Luca Key. And we can do sealed doors on the way down, or trapdoors. Awesome. Extremely easy fight. Glad to see that here. Oh, if we find the package, we are also doing a big grind, because that means we're done. We just need to beat the boss. It would be really nice to have a shorter seed than the last several I have done. When it started out, I was kind of hoping it was going to be, like, it was feeling like everything was falling in place. Okay, so we'll go with kind of a midway grind here. That is definitely not one that is particularly promising. With Twin Harp and Luca Key as our items, those are 2 of the longest checks that we have. Honestly, it might be better to just go try and beat Wyvern again. Like, just grind up and do that. But I think at this point... We'll just grab a few. Again. Actually, I have a thought. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a short grind so that we can potentially take out Wyvern. That should leave us with low hit points. And having low hit points will allow us to do the Dark Elf fight at the end of Toonheart very easily. Legendary Katana. Probably should have left the Thunderclaw on. I could potentially do a little bit more, do more trap chests on the way out. But I think I want to save those in case I need to do another grind. I shouldn't need to do another one at this point. Especially since it's looking like we're gonna have to go to the moon. But these are really the easiest trap chests in the game, so... I do still feel like it's worth a little bit of looting, especially since Arcanes don't have great weapons. Okay, Sirens. Second verse, same as the first. We can still drop these guys in 2 hits, so... even if we do end up a little short, it's not the end of the world. Like, if we don't get the kill, rather. I think everybody but Cecil will be able to survive the Wyvern attack once we're done with this. That was not the goal. Crap. The turn order switched on me. Wow. Really off with edge there. Yeah, we're actually getting into very close to endgame levels, so... we're good. Perfect. Okay, with that boost to levels, we can now probably survive that Odin without any problem. I am, before we go in, going to save outside, and then we'll do a second save inside. That way, if we're still having problems, instead of having to walk all the way back out or use an exit, we just have a save that we can reset to. Cabin this time. So if it is close, we will go to that second save. If it is not even close still, and we still lose most of our characters, then we'll go to the other save. My hope is that we can have, based on how much damage it was doing, we should be able to have at least 3, if not 4 people survive. Ideally everybody but Cecil. As long as we don't get too unlucky with this, we should be good. It's mostly a matter of keeping up with... Oops. That's maybe bad? I don't actually know which one I clicked on there. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Although, actually, his nukes are doing about 1,200. So, if we could actually... or less. We should get an opportunity here pretty soon. This is Cecil, I'm gonna let it go. Actually, I'll still let it go. That's the one person that I didn't want to get hit. We're almost out of life potions. We didn't find a shop for them. Oh, that was my opportunity. I guess let's just go. And hopefully we can get to Rosa before... Come on. Perfect. Just Cecil down. That might give us enough to survive a hit. At least if he rolls low. Anybody but Edge. Okay. He survived. He survived. Yes. Come on. Darn. pretty sure this isn't gonna work, but I figured it was worth a shot. So we can kind of get through that. I think what we want to do is turn the battle speed down a little bit. That will give us a little bit more time to react in between actions. Instead of having to rely on menuing very, very quickly. I think this time we're gonna do this. Before we start falling behind. I just realized jumping is a bad idea because my canes are there to take the damage so Edge doesn't die. That actually could work out really well though because it splits the damage up as well. So if that cane got hit and then he jumps as the other one lands. Nope. We'll use life 2. I can't think of a better opportunity to use life 2 than stuff like this where you need to be able to be at full health to survive a hit. Okay. The one downside to this is it does mean it does mean that we're not necessarily going to be at low health. So right there, use that Bacchus on the other cane, specifically because I want to stop having to input actions for him. I don't want to have to scroll past him to get to Rosa. This way I've just got the one cane that I'm actually interacting with. That way I've got somebody who can toss a potion if I need to. And otherwise I'm just going to be using Rosa to heal in between each nuke as much as I can. And by the way, since Cecil is the hero, he does not take... he still gets XP for this fight. $28K. And more importantly, I really wish that I didn't want that. Okay. So I think with where we're at, I'm actually going to do, just real quick, while we're here, we're going to run back out. I will actually turn the flash effects off for this. Since I didn't get to as low of health as I would have liked. So the Dark Elf fight ends when your characters are all at critical health, which he uses the weak spell to put your characters in critical health. So by purposely putting ourselves to low health going in, we actually save ourselves that cutscene. Pretty much that entire cutscene. I can't remember what all is considered magnetic or not, which is why I went back out. Technically, I think Kane and Edge may have been okay there, because they both have strength rings on, but I can't remember if that counts as magnetic or not. If they're wearing magnetic items, then that is another option because it paralyzes them, so they end up disabled still for the purposes of that fight. Also, just worth mentioning, we haven't found much in the way of key items still, which is probably going to be a pretty crowded moon. And then we do get an auto heal here when we get our music, which is going to be a randomized song by Edward, aka DJ Spoony Bard. Ooh. Okay. I mean, unfortunately for Pale Dim, we're in way higher level range at this point, so this is going to be a short fight, but honestly, I'm kind of just glad to have that one out of the way. It is a little bit troubling if we do have to do the moon, that we've got like Valvalis, Kainazo, Rubicant all left, as well as the full elements fight. I mean, elements isn't bad, but the other ones can be really nasty. Mylan Z can be nasty at some spots. That's what I was afraid of. I didn't want the Darkness Crystal. Okay. The worst part is, because of how this is set up, there's just as much chance that even after we get to the moon and start going through stuff, that we're just gonna find a scavenger hunt like a rabbit holder chase down and not actually be getting progress. You know, if we get like the earth crystal, that could lead to an item that could lead to the hook, which could let us get the rat tail, which could let us get the tower key, which could lead to a hat. Or the spoon. So, yeah. It's really frustrating that we're kind of at this spot. Because I really don't want to full clear the moon. So I guess we do still technically have one thing left. Did I just completely miss the continent? Yep. Night mode, man. Throwing me off. So I do think we're going to go down here and do Sealed Cave quick. Actually, let's real quick. We never actually finished looting this place or checking the item shops. We're very low on life potions, and I would like to find some. It's not what we were looking for, but I will still take them. This was Runax, which we don't need anymore. Dobdorf, he is an EEG technician. We're proud of him. Something here. Oh, it was just glass helms. Okay, we're good. Glass helms are good, but not necessary. I think similar to what we did last time. Actually, probably should have done this first, but oh well. We're gonna save outside, then go in. If this is not a key item that is worth getting, we actually get the key item before the boss fight, so we can skip the boss. We are not going to do any trapdoors because we are at high enough level. I hate that rope so much. At this point, we're at high enough level that I would not have to do too much to go fight the boss, if anything. Yeah, we'd need a couple more levels for Rosa, pretty much. And then we just go in. Like, there are improvements we could make to our equipment, but we're not going to. Like, realistically, at this point, it's not worth chasing. If we happen to find stuff, that's a completely different matter. Okay. So right there, we know the Sand Ruby is not going to be a required key item. There's no point to it. So, onward to the moon. At this point, there are a couple things that are worth rabbit holing, most likely. Just because they could lead to a quick chain. So we're going to continue making saves, but if we find something that is a free check, we will make a save before we do any more bosses. Run back down to Earth, check, and if it's not worth following, then we will just work back, basically. So that would be, at this point, I guess, the hook. Yeah, the hook and the pan. Pan is 2 checks, hook is 1. But also gives us an adamant armor. So honestly, we may just save that one. So at this point, I think it's just the pan is the thing worth chasing. Otherwise, we'll just clear the moon quick. Well, as quick as we can. Forgot about this. I don't think there's any characters we take here. Especially at this point. I was literally going to say, except maybe Fusoya, but I don't think we do. I do think we steal his stuff. We will leave him, and we will take his stuff. Not that we actually need it all that much, but we can at least sell it. White, diamond. I think at this point, we're gonna go life staff. Assume she's gonna be on healing duty most of the time. Cane. Strength and black belt. I think we're good there. Can he equip the cursed ring? Okay. And actually... let's check the naming way shop. And Cave Bahamut quick. That's not what I was trying to do. Crap. Whoops. Once again, we're hoping for life potions at the very least. Nope. I was actually just gonna say, or sirens possibly could be worth it. Again, would just be good to know to save ourselves time if we end up needing it. Oh, I was gonna sell stuff. That's right. Whoops. I'm gonna be honest, I did not take as much of a break as I normally do, and I am definitely feeling it a bit. Mom Bomb. This is actually a relatively nasty spot for her. Okay. So I think my plan is going to be, we're going to check Mom Bomb. I'm going to actually go sell stuff like I was supposed to. and then we will take a break before we then go and clear the moon and progress. Glad I put that white robe on her. Probably would have done it otherwise. If I can get another turn with her without having to heal, I will potentially look at getting some blinks going. Since Mom Bomb is a... I mean, honestly, we should probably just be casting Blink instead of healing. Blinks protect you from 2 hits. With how much damage she's doing, healing only protects us from 1 hit. So this is effectively more healing than it would otherwise be, unless she explodes. Which is getting close, so I'm just gotta pray that we can do enough damage. There we go. Nope. I think those do sell for a decent chunk, so we will still take them. And we did get another level. But at this point, we are definitely going to be... Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll probably be full clearing the moon here. Unless, like, the first boss drops the package, and then it's just gonna be a matter of trying to get a few more levels, maybe a little bit more equipment, because, especially after seeing that performance, I really would like some better equipment. White Spear, Gungnir, Dragoon Spear, obviously. If we can get a Legend Sword, we can get a Piggy, potentially, I believe. By the way, the reason I'm selling instead of just trashing is because we know there's a store that sells adamant armor for 500,000, and if we actually sell a bunch of good stuff, there's a decent chance we'll be able to make that before we're done. We've done Plague. Got the back row glitch out. Shouldn't need those anymore. We do still have a couple more bosses that count as mages. So not quite enough yet, but honestly, we're very close to being able to just... Oh, and we don't need the Sorcerer Robe. So yeah, we're very, very close to being able to just buy another adamant armor, which is a lot of power. So yeah. Okay, since I'm making stupid mistakes, we're going to use this opportunity to take a break. And we will revisit with the moon, with our wacky 4-person berserker party. Hopefully you are still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. I'll catch you next time.